From This Corner with John Ball is brought to you by KNEO 91.7 The Word.
Good morning, welcome into From This Corner. I'm John Ball. From This Corner is dedicated to what's going on in Southwest Missouri and how can we make Southwest Missouri a better place. And I've got a guy here and we're going to kill two birds with one stone. Jeff Higgins is a campus pastor at Adult and Teen Challenge, which is a big ministry in not just Neosho but Southwest Missouri as well. And he's here to talk to us about a fundraiser. Jeff, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me, John. Appreciate that.
You bet. Now tell us a little bit about Teen Challenge to begin with.
Teen Challenge is a long-term, 1-year drug and alcohol rehabilitation program. It is a Christ-centered program, faith-based. So the men who come to us really are sunk to the bottom of the bottom. They're the ones that have already been in and out of jail, in and out of programs, fed up with life.
So the opportunity is, and we want to get this message very clear, if you're one of those guys that's kind of been, you know, you're not in control of your life, there's substances that is in control of your life and causes maybe some behavioral issues, or you're just sick of where you've been, kind of like the old prodigal son that got over in the pig pen.
Yes.
And said, hey, my dad's got all kinds of people that eat meat and I'm sitting here eating pig food.
Exactly.
I want to get out, so they call you all. What's a number they can call you at?
417-451-2980.
Okay, and they can talk to someone there and they'll be more than glad to talk to you.
Absolutely.
You still got a little bit of room, right?
We still have a couple of openings right now. There's constantly calls in every day. Some of them get held up because they're held up in court, for example, and sometimes that can take a month or so. But generally, if you call in with a need, we can usually get you in sometimes in a day or two, sometimes up to a week or two, but pretty quick.
Now, these people that come in by no means get a free ride, do they?
No.
You see them out in the Neosho area and all over the countryside. They're either mowing yards, or they're watering flowers, or they're cutting wood, or
Always.
if you need some furniture moved or something like that, they're available to do that for a nominal fee, which we consider a donation, right?
Yes. And this just goes to support them while they're in the program, because really a lot of programs you go into, they can charge $15,000, $20,000 a month easily to go to, and we have a one-time fee of $1,000 for the whole year. So obviously these work programs and fundraisers go towards helping us so that we can offer this a lot cheaper to men who come to us.
Okay, well, let's talk about fundraisers for just a few minutes.
Sure.
August the 14th is going to be a big day.
It will be.
Not only is there going to be the Neosho KNEO golf tournament, there is going to be a Neosho Pride Night, and Teen Challenge is going to have a car/truck/motorcycle/model show.
Yes, it'll be our first attempt at anything like this. So if it goes well, we'll have a second, third, and fourth, and so on. But we're calling this our first annual by faith. And it'll be a busy day. If you want to be a little bit of everything, go here and go there, and just be part of, come to us as part of your day.
Now it's going to be held at the campus of Adult and Teen Challenge. And give us that address.
It's 18527 East Highway 86.
Starts at 10 o'clock in the morning, goes to 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yes.
And awards, which are kind of a different type of awards this year,
They
are
are.
going to be at 2 o'clock, right?
Yes, 2 o'clock. We have, we wanted to make it a little bit unique because we are a unique ministry, and so we actually have car parts we actually put together to form the trophies. So it'll be something unique for the men and women who win these trophies.
Well, that'll be exciting. And these people go all over and they've spent a lot of money on their vehicles and they're proud to show them off.
Absolutely,
aren't they?
yes.
And that includes trucks and motorcycles as well, but you kind of want to make this a family event.
Yes, that was our aim, to make it a family event, because the men come to us, they're 18 years old and up in their 40s, 50s, and 60s years old. And we understand that as their lives change, the whole family changes. So we want to illustrate that through this car show as well, that we're a family-oriented thing. So we've got something for the little kids all the way up through the adults to enjoy the day.
Okay, and are you going to charge anything for people to come in?
For people to come in, no. The only charge will be for the people who actually bring their cars to show, and that'll be a $15 entrance fee. But anybody else can just stop in, just enjoy the day.
Well, if I come out that day and I get to see some of the things I like to see, and I get a little hungry, maybe want a hamburger or something like that, is that available?
We will have a food vendor there on site.
Okay, and this food vendor is one that goes to a lot of car shows. His name is Mike England, right?
Correct.
And he'll fix you just about a little bit of everything.
Yep, if you want it, he's got it.
Yeah, so if you want a glass of sweet tea or a glass of unsweet tea, I just can't have sweet
Yeah.
tea. But unsweet tea, then that's going to be available.
I'm sure it'll be
also.
available.
Okay, once again, that is going to be on August the 14th at 10 in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll go to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Tell us, how did Teen Challenge get started?
Teen Challenge got started in 1958, so over 60 years ago, with a skinny preacher about 26 years old from Pennsylvania. Saw a picture in Time magazine one evening of a drawing of a gang that was on trial for murder in New York City. And so he really felt God wanted him to go to New York City and reach out to these gang members and say, hey, there's more to life than just, running the streets and killing people and hurting people. And he wanted to offer them hope in Jesus Christ. And so he drove to New York City and actually barged right into the courtroom, and it was not a very good move, you'd think. And it wasn't. He was escorted out of the courtroom, had his picture in the paper, and he felt pretty discouraged. Felt like, man, I didn't hear from God. I blew it somehow. And felt like giving up. But he stuck with it, and over the course of the next several months went back to New York City, just walking the streets. And over time he realized that one picture in the newspaper helped him, because he realized the gang members in New York City realized, hey, if the cops don't like him, he must be on our side. Mm-hmm. And so he got an in with the people on the streets, and he did not intend to at all, but lo and behold, it started a program for the homeless, the helpless, the drug addict, anybody who really was down and needed help, and thus it is today around the world.
Yeah, around the world. It's actually an international program.
Yes, it is.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And there are teen challenges in many different countries as well.
Yes, there's about 250 centers here in the United States.
Okay, now a lot of the patients or clients, let's call them clients,
Mm-hmm.
that come to you, they're not just necessarily from Southwest Missouri. They may be
No.
from all over the countryside, right?
Right, yeah. We, like in Neosha, we've had like 10 or 12 different states represented here. Most of the men who come to us are from Missouri, Oklahoma, the surrounding states. Right here we call Teen Challenge the 4 states.
Okay, all right, well, that's great. Let's get back one more time. Let's tell people that it's going to be on August the 14th. It starts at 10 o'clock in the morning and goes till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The address is 18527 East Highway 86.
Correct.
And that's not hard to find. Most people will know just about where it is.
Absolutely.
Give us that phone number one more time.
Okay, it's 417-451-2980.
And of course, if someone just can't make it that day because they got all kinds of different things going on and they'd like to make a donation, you can help them do that too.
Oh,
can't you?
absolutely. Anytime if they want to send cash or checks in, just write out the Adult Teen Challenge and send it to that address, and we'll make sure that it gets where it needs to be going.
Okay, Jeff, thanks a lot for being here. We appreciate it. We
Thank you,
appreciate
John.
what you do specifically at Teen Challenge, because there is a real need out there
Yes,
for
there is.
people that have probably hit the wrong side of the post, made some bad decisions, and want to change their lives, and you all make that available. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.